Good morning. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Hey, I love y'all too, but that's what's going on inside my head because this morning when I let the dog out, before I go into the yard, I change shoes. I don't go out in the yard because there's surprises out there. So I don't go out in the yard with my treadmill sneakers on, if you will. But I did it this morning, and there was a surprise waiting for me. So I don't have on my treadmill walking sneakers. I had to pull out and make a choice between two shoes. One, my Stop and Shop walking sneakers. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks, Diane. Love you too. Or my kind of with a heel, which would absorb more from this treadmill. So I said, you know what? Let me apologize right up front to myself for like if it's like an extra strain on my knee or ankle. But long as I squeeze my core, I know I can take care of the down belows. We are a tad bit early. Hold on a minute. Let me see. No. Let's get this party started. Good morning. Good morning. Boy, this blue looks really nice in this camera. Though ain't nothing matching on this whole body this morning except me. My inside, my outside match. Well, not really. Because the matter has aged with time. Where the energy energizes has rebirths. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I'm running because, like I said, I don't have on my tread or walking fast. I don't have on my treadmill shoes. But, honey. Good morning. It's that Joe. Good morning. Nothing stops the walking, honey. So, I just squeeze my gun a little tighter. So, no weight is on my knees and my ankles because of this sneaker that I have that I don't know. Good morning, that I don't normally wear. Good morning. I hope y'all doing fine this morning. I am. Yes, indeed. This morning when I was doing my stretch outs, I was like, okay. I've got another phone so I could so I can record for YouTube. Oh, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming on a walk with me. Or exercising or whatever else you're doing. Yeah, another camera. And I like to sit down in the morning and talk while we do our stretch outs. I like to show y'all what I do. And I was like, I'm not a professional. I'm an old lady who just been stretching out like this for the walk or the bike or what have you. I am squeezing my stomach so tight now, y'all. You have no idea. These sneakers got like a heel like this, but I chose the sneaker because of the absorbency for the treadmill. But I am squeezing my gut like I'm putting my belly button all the way in my back because I don't want to come down with all this with the girls. I don't want the weight from the girls to be on my knees and legs. Good morning. Thanks for coming through. I hope you guys are seriously thinking about doing a children's book of some sort for family and stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm making a lot of noise. I'm going to remember to take those keys and my pepper spray out. So walking in these sneakers is almost like walking in heels. But the other one I fear would be too flat and not work well on the tread. But surely with this heel in the back, yes, good morning. Who is that? Hey, Deborah, thanks. If I'm reading it right, if I'm not, please forgive me. I like to read these things afterwards. And thank you. Thank you for coming in. Pow pow, yes. I'll get closer to the phone. Once we take our break in 15 minutes. So, oh yeah. So, when I get the other phone, there'll be the YouTube phone and the Facebook. The YouTube phone I can record and put it anywhere, but I don't know how to take this video from Facebook and put it on YouTube. I can't do it in reverse. I can, anyway. And in the process of getting that other phone, then I want to try to do a warm-up. Plus by then we'll be used to each other. We'll be used to walking and stuff. I'm telling you, my belly button is in my back. I so don't want to put the weight this weight. We're at 5 minutes already. Alright. I definitely don't want to put this weight on my knees and ankles and stuff while I walk on the treadmill with my sneaker heels. Oh, it's almost like the other day when Betsy went rogue and put me on 5 and I was walking on that incline for 15 minutes. But I'm going to do the whole half hour in these heels. And that's why I said, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Because if I had put on my Crocs to go out in the yard, I was easily hold those off if I had an incident or running with some poo. But I told myself, no sneakers. But I've already forgiven myself. Because that's how you are with yourself. You forgive yourself. Don't hold no grudges against yourself. Because you don't want that battle to go back and forth. So now, I'm forgiven. I'm just going to go through with this walk. Keep squeezing my stomach. Where my belly button is laying on my spinal cord. Just to keep this upper weight from weighing on my hips, knees, and ankle while I'm prancing around in sneaker heels. Never a dull moment. Oh yeah, and then I think by June I want to incorporate a Wednesday bike morning where we'll start off. This is when we get to 6 months. Nothing is interrupted. This walk, this is straight through for 6 months. It has to be. We gotta kind of submit it the best way we can. Then I'm thinking by the 6th month, or in the 6th month, which would be June, we would just do Wednesday bikes. So I'll have it all set upstairs with the lights and everything. And we'll just do the cycle, get on your bike, on my bike. And then that'll be once a week. So it'll be 4 weeks, 4 days walking. Oh wait, no, 5 days walking because we do Saturday. And then 1 day bike. Sounds good, right? Wow. Yes, that belly button is going back. Belly button is okay. Alright. I'll keep all this up. Just keep squeezing his stomach. I'll keep holding it up. And I don't feel it. I don't feel it on my knees. I don't feel it on my ankles while I walk in my sneaker heels. I'm going to take one of my sneaker heels off when we finish walking It shows you my sneaker heel. Now I'm walking in. Yeah. Get back there. You go back. Back, back, back. And just allow the legs to move. Free of any weight. Just let it just move, move, move. And this belly button gonna go so far back that it'll be pressing on my spinal cord. And it'll be like a shelf that holds all of this. Even this big old head and everything, girl. Stop. Hold all this weight so it doesn't go on your hips and your knees. So squeeze. Put that belly button. Lay it on that spinal cord. So you have to take deep breaths. You know? See, now I'm apologizing to you guys because we'd have had like a regular walk with my sneakers. And now we got to do this whole belly button thing so I can make it through with my sneaker heels. And the only way I'm going to make it through walking in sneakers heels is squeezing my gut and letting that stomach go in and act like a shelf and hold all of this, arms and everything. How strong that core is. It can lift everything and hold it so no weight goes below. No weight. Girl, we already 10 minutes into the walk. Or a guy, or y'all, or people, family and friends. So, okay, kind of focusing on the whole belly button touching the spinal cord thing, because I went out and stepped in pool in my treadmill sneakers and I can't wear them, so I had to get substitute sneakers. And let me tell you something, those treadmill sneakers, they were my Planet yes, my Planet Fitness treadmill sneakers. I have a black pair that I use mainly for the weights and stuff, but so they're old. And I noticed that if you see runners or people who work out on the treadmill, especially runners, they have a particular, or even all runners, they have that sneaker. That's the running sneaker. And that's my treadmill sneaker. And now, we're not going to cry over spilt milk. We're just going to keep squeezing our belly button in to act like a shelf, to lift all of this up, the weight of the shoulders, the weight of the head, the girls, you know, that core lifts all that up. And you see, after this walk, my legs are saying to me and my ankles saying to me, no apology, Vicky. We love to walk in the heel sneakers. And, you know, they'll know because it was the core that allowed for that wonderful walk. Let your belly button go all the way back to your spine. And let this area carry all this weight, especially the weight of that head. You ever hear people put their head on your lap? A head is heavy. Can you imagine all this weight I just told you about being carried by the hip and the legs? Oh, no wonder y'all surgery and therapy and stuff like that. Just engage your core. Let that belly button go all the way back and let it carry. Then it carries this And there's no weight on my legs. No weight on my legs. My belly button going all the way to my spinal cord is carrying all this weight. And we're almost 15 minutes through. Push that belly button back and feel how it takes all the weight off your knee. If you are limping around the house, limp, squeeze your stomach. You won't limp because it will carry, it instantly takes the weight off you. So, that's great. Belly button all the way back. Oh, all the way back. Push it all the way back to your spinal cord and take the weight off your hips, your knees, and your ankle. Let your core carry it all. When you engage your core, it's like a shelf and it just holds everything up here. Yes. Hey! Woo! Ezo! Welcome back. Our illustrator is in the house. Oh, she just dropped by to say hi. Hey! Good morning. This morning walk has been brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. Our illustrator is in. Didn't I tell you y'all really need to think about writing a book? Tap on Ezo. She's in the room now. And find out the prices. You know, you get your kids like a little truck that he'll forget at a heartbeat. You know, 3 days after Christmas is gone. Give him a children's book with pictures and different things like that. And that's what I'm just listen, every Christmas, what you gonna do? Grandma gonna give us her book. Grandma gonna give us a book. But when they get older, guess what they'll have? Grandma's book. Anyway, keep the yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. Okay, you can order I Like to Say Yes through Archway Publishing, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble. And tap to Ezo. Tap in and say, you know what? Illustrator and connection to publishers. I have a book idea. How much will it cost? Illustration cost, etc., etc. Hey, okay, I want to take my shoe off and show y'all, but okay, I'll wait till the end of the walk to take it off and show you because it's gonna take me more longer than a minute to get it back on. And who else is in here? Hey, thank you, Diane. Hey, thanks so much. Oh, loving it. Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement. Okay, this is the juice. See, the mint kind of throws it off. The mint from the gum I'm chewing kind of throws it off. Yeah. Okay. I don't like pencils stay on the floor when they drop. I don't let a lot of stuff stay on the floor once dropped because I usually wind up stepping on it. You know what I'm saying? I usually wind up stepping on it. So, okay. I'm going back to... Woohoo. Who is that not allowing me to move? There we go. You ready for the... Let's do this. And I'll show you my sticky heel at the end. And I'll go back to pushing my belly button all the way back. And keeping that weight off my hips, my knees, and my ankles. As I walk in my sneaker heels. See, I don't want my knees afterwards to, wait on me, I said, no, no weight on you, no weight on you. The core, pushing that, my belly button all the way back to my spinal cord, did not allow the weight to go on you. And it's not. It's not. I'm just focusing on keeping my belly button pushed back towards my spinal cord and to act like it's normal. And you squeeze it. Somehow when you squeeze your belly button, your butt cheeks tighten up. Or maybe it's just the heels. I'm having an experience here. Okay. Squeeze your belly button. Let it go all the way and then back to your spinal cord. And let it lift all of this. How wonderful is that? That empty space that they show you in biography and, you know, the biology of the body. And it's like that empty space in between. But it's not. It's like the body's shelf. It says, here, I'll also carry like this liver, I'll hold this liver, hold this kidney up, you know, the heart and stuff, I'll keep all this stuff up there, you know, the ribs back in the place, and the lung, and then the weight from all that, and then the arms, the shoulder, and Lord knows the weight of that head. I think that's why people have to get so much knee surgery. Can you imagine the poor little knees and hips trying to carry the weight of that big old head and shoulders? Whew, arm attached to. And when this little core, just taking that belly button and pushing it all the way back, all the way to your spinal cord. Takes all that weight off your hip, your knees, and your ankles. Just squeezing and adjusting. It's like it's moving stuff up, like it's moving stuff back on the shelf. You know? That's what it's doing. And I'm squeezing and squeezing all the way back. Yes, if you guys were running, I'm sorry I didn't focus on it. Did I say hi, Canada? Good morning, Canada. I have not focused on it now because it's taken a lot for me to make sure that my belly button is going towards my spine and it's holding up all this stuff so it doesn't go on my hips, knees, and ankles. That's just the hips, knees, and ankle, just moving, not weightless, just doing their thing, what they do, and I'm just focusing on keeping that belly button going towards my back and spine. Maybe swinging my arms help it. It helps with the adjustment. And that's what the word core is for, because it has the strength to hold its whole upper body in that big old head. And when I was younger, it would be nothing. I said, squeeze core, go back to that spinal cord, like whop. But now, it's like, the minute I take my mind off of the core, squeeze into the back, it relaxes. I keep touching it because I'm like, I'm talking about this, push this to the back, so we don't have no knee pains later on, because we wore our treadmill sneakers out in the yard and got poo on them. When you could put on your Crocs and went in the yard, that's water under the bridge. Right now, I just want to keep my core engaged. Hey! I redid cardio for 5 minutes, or fast walk. I am focusing on keeping the core engaged. And maybe like walking like I have heels on. I got these little sneaker heels. The heel's only like this high. But maybe if I walk like I have heels on, the core will stay engaged because I'm walking like I have heels, and when you have high heels on, I do anyway, you engage your core to help with the balance. You know? Right? I gotta stay focused, y'all. If I look over at y'all, it'd be disastrous. So, engage your core. Okay. Okay. Do that. Hey! Okay. I'm trying to keep my core engaged. Here we go. I'm going to talk to y'all about Mama June. And I can't take my mind off my cores for the sake of my knees and my hips and my ankles later on. I don't want this. I already went through this process of not being able to engage the core, so I carried all the weight on my hips and my knees for a while, and they took it, but then I've taken the weight off them from walking these past 4 months and engaging my core. Let's see. Let's do a hand check, y'all. Let's see if the protons and the neutrons are firing off, while keeping my core totally engaged so I don't have the weight on my knees. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Keep the belly button pressing all the way to your spinal cord. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think everything's firing off. Is everything firing off? I don't know. I think it is. Okay. Hey. Seems like everything's okay. Oh. Alright, see, just that fast. Oh, gosh, look at that. Okay. I gotta do like body adjustment. You know, like body adjustment. Like this here, this here, and then have that there. It's like I'm building my shelf to hold all this upper weight, so I don't have the ankle and hip issues. Okay, let's see. Yes, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Whew. Yes, guess who's going upstairs to clean their sneakers? Guess who will have her treadmill sneakers in the morning? Ooh. We're going to get this out of the way. Because when we do this, we're supposed to engage the core anyway. So, now, I'm going to engage the core, tuck in the elbows, and 15. Well, for good luck. Okay, I kept my core engaged this whole half-hour walk, y'all. I kept this belly button going all the way to my spine because I don't want the weight from this walk, not using our treadmill sneakers, to put that weight on my hips, my knees, on my ankles. I take full responsibility for walking out and stepping in pool with my treadmill sneakers. And taking that full responsibility means putting on a different sneaker and doing everything within my power to make sure that there's no weight on my knees, my hips, or my ankles. And I do that by squeezing my core, pushing my belly button all the way back so it acts like a shelf to hold the girls, the shoulders, the big old head, the back muscle, the inner organs, you know? And then 2 minutes. Keep engaging your core. Keep your shelf there so it can hold all of that stuff. And give your hips, your knees and ankles a break. They weren't built to hold weight. They were built to move. This was built to hold the weight. Let's engage that by taking your belly button and pushing it all the way to your spine as we walk. I call it squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Push that belly button all the way back there. Oh, yes. So I don't have no problem with my knees, hips, or ankles after this walk. Whew. Child, I won't be wearing my treadmill sneakers out in the yard no more. I'll tell you that. Whew. Squeeze your core. Whew. Yes, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Whew. Squeezing that core. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. Hey, y'all check out Ezo. She's in the room. Talk about some children's book. You want your kids to read? Write a book. Grandkids to read. Give it to them. Trust me, if they don't read no other book, they'll read yours. But from reading yours, they'll be wanting to read. So, instead of giving toys that they can't find the day after Christmas or birthday, they'll always find Grandma's book or Grandpa's book. Yes, we did, y'all. That walk is over. Let me show y'all right fast because I don't like to stay too long because y'all be saying, this was my walking sneakers this morning. So, hey, I love you. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for your support. Yes, yes. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.